Do you remember Tarzan? Remember that crazy guy that would go swinging through the jungle, always grabbing that next vine, but that vine always seemed to be in the perfect place? But do you ever wonder what happened to Tarzan when he came to a clearing or an opening in the jungle and he didn't have that next vine to grab a hold of? We jokingly talked about that this past Sunday about Tarzan Christianity, how we so often just depend on these high points just to keep getting us through normal life. And it's not taking anything away from those high points. We need those high points. But as the old speaker Duffy Robbins challenged me a long time ago, what good is your faith up in the trees if it doesn't do you any good in the jungle? So what does spiritual formation look like? What does formation in these gaps, the space between these big markers in our lives look like? And we said formation takes time, it takes practice, and it takes friends. We saw this in the life of Saul. We've been going through this witness series through the book of Acts, and Saul had one of those Tarzan moments where he encountered Jesus, he trusted him as Lord and Savior, he got baptized, he started telling people about Jesus, but then he encountered a gap. And it was a big gap, 3 years in one place, another 8 years in another place. It was 11 years, it's a long time. Formation does take time, and it takes practice as we seek to grow in Jesus' life and word, but it takes disciple-making friends. I'd encourage you to check out the full message just to help you take that next step wherever you're at in your journey. If you want to know and trust Jesus because of his grace, go to rockpoint.church, click on I'm New, I Want to Know God. Amazing videos and next steps there for you to begin a relationship with Jesus. If you want to grow in Jesus' life and word, Kevin talked about the big three: one-on-one discipling, Sunday classes, life group. Come join us and continue to multiply disciples in a healthy church, and then go help others do the same. Last thing I'll leave you with is this. When I was a kid, I wanted to play the piano, but I didn't really want to play just the piano. I wanted to play songs. I wanted to be able to sit down and play a song. And my mom was my piano teacher, and she had all these lesson books. I didn't want to do the lesson books, I wanted to play songs. And what I didn't realize as a young kid was it took practice in order to be able to play the songs. So even right now in your spiritual journey, you may not be at the place where you feel like you got it all together, you figured it out, or you're still growing in so many areas. It's gonna take time. It's gonna take practice, but guess what? You're not alone. It's gonna take friends. Thanks for tuning in. We hope to see you sometime soon. See you, friends.